After spotting the Punisher aiming a sniper rifle at Captain America, Spider-Man quickly pushed Cap out of the way and took the bullet himself. And while S.H.I.E.L.D.'s medics rushed to the scene, a sudden explosion rocked the bridge they were standing on. And after the wreckage, Spider-Man thought everyone had already left, so he tried to patch up his wound using his webbing and planned to head to the nearest hospital. But before he could leave, he saw all of his enemies heading toward his home. Meanwhile, back at Peter's house, Johnny Storm and Bobby Drake returned to find a note left by Aunt May and Gwen that instructed them to find a safe place. And just then, the villains arrived and demanded to see Peter Parker. But Johnny only responded by attacking the enhanced Green Goblin, whom he briefly defeated. But eventually, the villains were able to restrain both of Peter's friends. And when Peter finally arrived, he immediately took down the Vulture and proceeds to lie by saying that more heroes were coming to help if they didn't surrender. However, Electro noticed that Peter was injured and saw through the lie, and without hesitation, the villains ganged up on him. And although Peter fought back with all he had, he was clearly outnumbered and weakened. But during the chaos, a miscommunication between the villains gave Aunt May a chance to shoot Electro, thus causing a massive explosion that knocked out the rest of the enemies. But just as they thought it was over, the Green Goblin stood back up, which pushes Peter to channel everything he had left in an attempt to stop him. But he started losing hope when he realized that he was badly hurt, and nothing seemed to stop the Goblin. And before the Green Goblin could land a final blow, Mary Jane suddenly appeared and hit him with a truck. With this, Peter grabbed the truck and slammed it furiously against the Goblin, which ultimately subdued him. And before everybody could celebrate, the truck exploded right in front of Peter, throwing him across the street. And with his last ounce of strength, Peter looked at Aunt May and told her that he had finally made up for not being able to save Uncle Ben, because this time, he saved her as he let out his final breath.